So this is an angle you don't really see me at, the straight on camera. I don't do this much, and I probably won't for a long time. Since it's that time of the year, and people are doing their Spotify Wraps and showing up their top songs of the year, and their Apple Music playlist things, I would do that, or I can't do that, because I use a music app called Musi. It basically is the cheap version of YouTube Red. Just allows you to download any YouTube video and add it to the playlist. It's perfect for listening to like random YouTube videos that you just want to turn off and just listen to. And I use that for music. I've used it for music since 2014, and then they rebranded in 2018, and I have the current version of it from 2018 onward. And I've had the same app since then, and I just make playlists for each year. And I have my 2021 playlist. I have 157 songs that I had downloaded this year. I sorted that down into the songs that I think I'm going to listen to throughout the upcoming years, and I put them into a Best of 2021 playlist. And this video is that Best of 2021 playlist, just the top 20 of it. So I always rank. I just go, do I like this song better than the other? If not, put it down. And then it just a tier ladder. That's the way I rank myself. Just a tier ladder. I like the song more than this one, not more than this one. It's just, they all line up in a certain way. And that's the way I ended up putting it like that. So with that being said, that's how I rank the songs. Here's the songs. And because this video is going to end up being pretty long, the first 10 songs, 20 through 11, I'm just going to kind of speed run through. So Masquerade by Susie. Oof, that shit's a banger. It's the one of the highest I've ever had a female rapper on one of my lists. This song just slaps. And if it wasn't for the fact that the second half is so abrasive, it alternates from that fire-ass beat that we already had, it would probably be way higher. It'd probably be a top 10. I stomp you out in my Ricky boots. She suck my dick till she chip a tooth. Slash. So Criminal by Sauce Mill is the first one from any of the City Morgue guys. First of many you're going to see on this list. They had a very solid and very heavy year. Each of them dropping the solo tape and then the collab, the actual City Morgue Volume 3. There's a song off of each of them in this upcoming category. There's a Criminal. This one came out earlier in the year and it just stuck around. It was a good ass song.
I'm the one tried to make a way when we were struggling. I remember rain, sleet, and snow, I was hustling. Know the feds watching middle.
Headshot by Lil TJ is one of the songs I have reacted to on this channel. And it's one of the songs that instantly, on the night when I was doing like the numbers out of 10, instant 9 out of 10. But I would probably say this song is damn close to a 10 out of 10. It is a very stellar song, and every one of them gives a phenomenal verse for what their style is. Cabin in the Woods, the only song off of City Morgue Volume 3 to hit this top 20. Banger. I knew it on first listen. I was talking about Terrorizing the Wendy's. Bitch, I have. This song is a fucking banger, and it will forever be one of those songs that you just crank whenever it turns on. Cause I want she and they love. So this song is a very interesting one because it was very funny how I found it, because one of the girls that I work with put it on her Snapchat story, and I'm just like, whoa, this song sounds really good. And I searched up the lyrics and got to listen to the song, and I was just like, this shit hit. And then all of a sudden, like 3 weeks later, it became a sleeper hit that soared up the charts, and I'm just like, makes sense. And then when I was at Rolling Loud, Fabio Foreign pulled them out, and I was just like, I'm satisfied. This shit hit. So this song, a little bit of a bias here, because this was the song that Zilla shouted me out on. This is, but it's, my reaction was good to it because it was a fucking banger. Mind you, there's still another song by the City Morgue crew that's higher, but fucking Chains was a banger. I got a big chance to choke you out if you play me. Come on, this shit hits. I don't care if this song is sus. This song fucking slaps. Me and my cousin love this shit. We be playing it every time we're in the car with each other, and it's just way too good. And Young Cage, I have a couple songs. One of his other songs ended up in this top 40, Olivia. And wow, he is upcoming, and he deserves all the fucking respects that he's getting.
Jump in that, some in that bitch, jump in that fire, jump in that bitch.
Family Ties by Baby Keem is just a cheat code song. Like, you could play this song anywhere and it just sounds good, man. Like, it was a great song. Kendrick Lamar did his thing, smoking on your top 5 tonight. Like, it's a banger. It's a banger. I love this song.
Bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone, conversations with.
This is probably the best Ed Sheeran song of all time. It is such a phenomenal track. I heard it on the radio one day because my dad was fixing my car. So I'm like, all right, I'll use the family van. I didn't have my little aux or any of that shit. So I turned on the radio. Song in my bad habits lead to. Yeah, I was like, this song's really good. Who made this song? And I look at this Shazam and I'm like, Ed Sheeran. This is an Ed Sheeran song? I had no idea, man. But in turn, it's one of my favorite Ed Sheeran songs of all time. It competes with Sing from like 2014, 2016. Love that song. But this is like my favorite pop song of the year.
Terrified, paranoid, I put you over everything to fill the void when you go.
So it's hard to say, but I'm not the hugest J. Cole fan. I did see him live at Rolling Loud this year, and he was really phenomenal live. But Pride is the Devil with Lil Baby is probably one of the best J. Cole songs of all time. It's up there with Neighbors for me as like some of his best songs he's ever made. And it was a shock the first time I heard Lil Baby come in, because it was just so clean, so smooth, and it just sounds so damn good on repeated listens. So now that we got through the bottom 10, I'm going to just pull out the top 10.
I got a little bitch from the hood, I call her gang, she don't play with that bass shit. I be fucking this NBA nigga bitch, you know I ain't never.
Sharing Locations by Meek Mill is one of the songs that I had heard the snippet of, and I had repeated the snippet. I was like, this song is a fucking banger, and it's going to be around for a while. The thing is, once it dropped, nobody cared. And I have no idea why nobody cared, because it's Meek Mill, Lil Baby, and Lil Durk all doing what they do best. And it's what Headshot was, but with better artists. Like, it's just so good. It's so good, and I'm just like, I've always been a fan of Meek Mill, been a fan of Lil Baby. Lil Durk, I was a fan of back in the day, and now he's kind of, I think his quality's kind of dripped. I think Blood is with T Grizzly was his best project like he's ever done, and the fact he hasn't done anything better, in my opinion, is a little upsetting. But Lil Durk still has his fucking moments where he shines, and I know he shines. But Lil Baby, Meek Mill, Lil Durk, they all do their thing on this track, and it's a very repeatable song with that beautiful sample.
No, I can't be your Batman, cause I be robbing. I don't want no lap dance, bitch, give me 90.
So, with everybody in Florida, Glock 9, YNW Melly, just all of them getting locked up. LPB Pootie dropping Batman. The banger. So, funny enough, I almost did a reaction to this song the day it dropped, because it popped up in like one of my feeds, and I was just like, because I listened to the Florida rap. Really like the Florida rap scene. And I was just like, I've heard this guy's name before. Let me listen to this. And I was like, should I do a reaction? Nah, nobody's gonna listen to this song. So I just listened to it on my free time. And I'm just like, this shit's a fucking banger. And then all of a sudden it became this big hit. And at least I got to react to the remix with Wayne and Moneybagg Yo. But I didn't think that the remix was better than the original. I think the original is just such a phenomenal, perfect example of why Florida rap fucking works. So this song is the most out of left field song on this list. Odo is a goddamn banger. And I suggest anybody who's listening to this or watching this, give it a try, because it is a weird mesh of dubstep, pop, and like even some rap. Like it's a big mesh of all these genres in Japanese. And I found it because of a YouTuber who does similar videos to this style, Diamond Axe Studios. If you haven't seen his videos, go check him out. He's phenomenal. He is one of the best low-key creators on this site with like 10,000 subs. Dude deserves way more, but you can tell his fan base that if you see him, you like his videos because of how good his content is. But he posted this song as like one of the recommendations from like Worldwide Hits because this song was charting up the charts in Japan, and I heard that chorus for the first time though. Whoa, 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 oh, whoa, and I was like, I'm in. You got me. You got me fucking hooked. And I showed a couple people this, and the people who are into this sort of like just experimental foreign music, they fucking love this shit, and I do too. Shit's a banger.
Call me by your name. Tell me you love me.
Lil Nas X, man, he dropped a fucking banger. He is so damn good and so damn consistent. But yeah, Lil Nas X's debut album's phenomenal. It was one of my top 3 of the year. He was so good on that, and Montero is just a great example of that. And it's one of those songs, same thing as like the XXX Kirby back there. You don't have to be gay to enjoy it. Like, gay people make fire music for some fucking reason.
If you stand for nothing, now you fall for anything. I almost said I love her, tell her anything.
So this song, being this high on the list, number 6, huh? I really did fucking love this song throughout the year. This song was phenomenal when I was like listening to it on repeat. It's a very repeatable song with a really simple beat. It's really good verses and chorus. And Future does his thing, Hot Boy does his thing. And I'm just like, same thing as the title. It's nothing special, but everything that it's set to do, they nailed the target. And in turn, it made one of the catchiest, just trap songs of this year.
Crime, point him out, shoot him out. I spotted him, I got him, he started running, so I caught him. Bag on his head, I bought him. Told my shooter do everything.
So the beatbox challenge sort of thing, this beatbox beat I found very early on, and then quickly it just blew up. And I enjoyed Spot'em Got'em's beatbox. Spot'em Got'em's beatbox is sort of down toward the 30. It probably would be up higher, but I kind of had to tell myself just, I can't be putting beatbox 1, beatbox 2. I can't be filling the list with beatbox. So I'm like, what is the best beatbox remix? And I didn't even have to question myself, because NLE Choppa's beatbox remix is so good. And it's the reason I fucking love NLE Choppa. Like, in the years past, Shot of Flow 3, Shot of Flow 1, they were up on my lists of their consecutive years. And he makes bangers, and I'm upset that he no-showed on Rollin' Loud, but I'm planning to see him live one day, because I know his concerts are going to go crazy. And down in like the 20s to 30s, I think, number 22 is actually Final Warning. So he was close to having 2 songs on this list. He is pretty damn good. And this is a fucking beautiful example. At the end of that song, when he just sits there and just has that speed verse that just doesn't stop, and the beat fucking doof 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 pause doof 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 doof, like he knew how to run that beat, and he knew exactly what to do. And for it being a first day out, just him just wanting to hop on the beatbox beat and just rip the shit, man. Dope.
I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for.
So as I said, Lil Nas X made a banger. This song with Jack Harlow is one of the best songs that either of them have ever made, in my opinion. I think it's just such a phenomenal song. And man, when I saw Jack Harlow at Rollin' Loud and he brought out Lil Nas X, that was a fucking moment. And I feel that pushed the song up a higher position, but it still would have been top 10 no matter what. This song really is a phenomenal track, and it's just an amazing anthem. Like, it can go in any situation, and everyone's going to enjoy it when it comes on. It's just so catchy. I told you long ago. It's good. It's good.
Moshi, moshi, bitch, I got no emotion in me. It's like I'm falling asleep, but I don't want to wake up. Moshi.
So I think I said that Auto is a bit of an out-of-field one, but Moshi Moshi, fucking out of left field too. Because nobody's heard this song, but everybody I played this song for has gone, damn, this shit slaps. What the fuck are you playing me? And it's a banger. I absolutely love this song. This song, I remember I got put on the wrong directions and I went to the wrong restaurant in like a different town. So I was going way out of bounds to just hit fucking Noodles and Company. So I'm like, all right, now that I realize I'm like, I got this long trip back home, like a 40-minute trip back home when it should be 20, I'm going to just put on the GPS and I'm going to put on this freaking playlist that's in my Music app that's just called Rage. Their Rage playlist has so many of these good underground just bangers. And this shit came on and I'm just like, no, weird anime music at the start. And then it hit. And I was like, oh my god, this slaps. And then out of nowhere, boom, second verse, Japanese Man. This is the second Japanese song in the top 10. He's Spanish. He was spazzing, bro, and he sounded really good on this beat. Everything sounded in place, and it sounded like this song was just meant to be a banger. Every part of it. They knew what they were doing. And if you haven't heard Moshi Moshi, go fucking listen to it.
Big blunt smoke, big blunt tote. My first body had to kill some soap. I can't wait.
So I went back and forth about picking which one was number 2 and number 3, Moshi Moshi or Can't Feel My Face. And I think I went Can't Feel My Face at number 2. Because this song has been really on repeat. And just so catchy. Because it's someone I've always wanted to see together. The City Morgue crew and Josiah. And you see that in Cabin in the Woods, lower in the list. They did it, but they didn't do it as well as fucking Can't Feel My Face. This song is such a phenomenal banger. And it just, right off the jump, there's no fucking build up. It's just bang! And when it just hits right off the jump and you're just like, whoa, this shit slap. That's always a great experience. And I did react to this one. And it's a little upsetting to me looking at it in the past and seeing my top like 10s of each year. And realizing this is the highest I've ever placed a City Morgue song. Because in 2018, I placed Nitro Cell at number 3. But I had to, because number 2 was Sad by XXXTentacion. And number 1 was Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. So seeing that this song can compete this year, if you put it against those other years, definitely isn't going to compete. And I think that kind of shows what that 2021 wasn't that strong of a year all around. But Can't Feel My Face could still compete with some of the best City Morgue songs of all time. And in turn, it's my second favorite song of this year. And just they both Josiah and Sauce Mule run that shit. And finally, my number one pick always ends up being one of the songs that I find really early and I don't really care about her much. Or something I think that's never going to be a hit and it blows up. This one was not. I was fucking completely late to the game and I don't know how.
Hellcats and track hoes. They got Timmy on the turn up in the blast on. He wouldn't get.
So I had listened to this album on the first day of its release. And I completely ignored this track. And then I saw the memes. Take me my ass home. Give me them titties back, bitch. I was like, what song is this? This shit sound hard. It's Hellcats and Trackhawks. Boom. Another one that smacks right off the jump. And you don't get a chance to think. And it fucking hits you. And it's just a banger. And seeing Lil Durk live with a live band behind him performing this shit. Phenomenal. And this song, it's Lil Durk's best song in my opinion. And if Lil Durk made songs like this every single time he dropped, he would be one of the best rappers in the game. Because he doesn't pull this out enough. But this is when he needs to pull out, man. So that's kind of the end of my journey here with the top 20. The video is currently 23 minutes long, but it's going to be shortened down a bit. And I think this is going to be a really fun watch and really fun edit. But yeah, let me know what you thought about these picks. And let me know what your top 20 is, top 10. Please leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to see them, and I'd love to get some new songs that I missed over the year. But yeah, let me know. And with that, I'm out. Peace. Some people are addicted to drugs. Some people are addicted to sugar. I'm addicted to small pieces of plastic called Legos. If you want to support my addiction and join my journey through my crazy ass collection, please go subscribe to my new channel over here. Link is at the top of the description.